Hi, this is Lisa from SavingCentByCent.com. Over the last few months, my pantry has been bothering me. I feel like it is just so disorganized. It's been so messy. I've just thrown things in, and so now I want to get a handle on it and get it organized. Today I want to show you how to organize a pantry on a budget. I was looking for ways how to organize my pantry on a budget, so I headed over to the dollar store and let me show you some of the containers that I got. I picked up this container, this type of container for $1, and I also picked up some of these with lids on them for $1. Let me show you now how disorganized my pantry is right now. Okay, here's my pantry. Up top I've got random appliances, snacks, holiday things. The snacks in the middle here are like out of control and things that in the very back that I don't use as often. Right here in the middle I do have a little bit of organization. I invested in these containers a few years ago. They're from Walmart. And I'll link below to the containers that I ordered from Walmart. But as you can see, it's just messy candy, like holiday candy. Down here like cans, and just it's pretty messy. Okay, the first thing I did was I took everything off the shelves. I got a rag with soap and water, and I just wiped down all the shelves. So when I took everything off the shelf, I just put it all on my table here. And now I'm going to organize everything by category and put it in the bins and then put it back nicely on the shelf. I finally finished organizing my pantry. It took me a few days because I need to take care of my children in between, but I got it done, and so I want to show you what it looks like. Okay, here's the finished look of the pantry. Scroll down, then we'll talk about it. Okay, so let's start from the top. So up here, I kept the appliances that I use regularly. I just went ahead and kept those up there because I do use them, and so it's an easy access. Off to the left, I put all of my children's candy in their own individual boxes. And again, those containers were only $1 at the dollar store. Now these containers with the macaroni, bread, flour, oats, and rice, I picked those up from Walmart years ago and went ahead and just left those in because I like them. I think they're really secure. There are containers at the dollar store that are a little bit shorter and round, and they would do just fine too. So if I needed more, I'd probably pick up some of those, and you can get those at the dollar store. And in the middle I've got my pancake mix and pancake syrup, and then off to the left I've got some cans, the cans that I probably use most often in the kitchen. When I need more cans, I've got more cans downstairs in my food storage, and I'll link below to a video of my food storage room that you can see. And if I had more room in my pantry, this is what I would have done. Let me show you. Okay, so I would have had my husband cut some 2x4s that were the right size for my pantry, just depending on how many I needed. So if you see, there's a 2x4, and then you could stack a couple more 2x4s. What this does is it allows you to see the cans. So when you're looking at it, you don't have to like rummage through to try to find cans, but you can see which cans you have, and it's kind of in a layer. So this is just one idea that you can add to your pantry. Coming down to the next row, so I put together I purchased these containers, and I went ahead and I put labels on all of them. Now the labels at the dollar store, I didn't feel like really fit with what I wanted, so I just had some extra labels that I went ahead and put the labels on. They're just sticking right now. I probably will in the near future just maybe make some tags with cardstock that I have here at the house, and maybe what I'll do is I'll tie them in with some twine or something, just to make it look a little bit nicer. But that's what I had right now, so I went ahead and I'm just decided to use those. So with my containers, I put all of my pasta items in here in in the first container. In the second one, I did baking products, and also it's got some salad stuff too for making salads. Olive oil. I have some baking nuts for baking. And over here I've got lots of paper products. So I went ahead and I put paper cups, paper plates. There's a few holiday paper plates back here and napkins. Then down below, this is the section for the kids. I put the kid items down here so that way they could reach them. So right here I've got crackers that they can get when they're hungry. There's also some pretzels back there. And this next one's just some snacks that they can go through. Put some granola bars. There's fruit snacks, just little containers of snacks that they can grab out and eat those. And then over here some chips. And I also put my husband, he loves nuts. So I have some nuts back here and his nut cracker so he can do nuts. And then with those bigger boxes that I didn't have as much room for, I put them right here. And then down below, I just really cleaned it out. Down below, I have my potatoes, some vinegar and oil, and then my garbage and trash bags. So it made it look much nicer. So there you have it. There's my finished pantry. I feel like it's much more organized and I enjoy it. One of the things that I did as I was cleaning and organizing my pantry is I threw away a lot of things that I just didn't use or didn't need. I put them in a pile to give away or to take to a thrift store. We have a Desert Industries out here, so I'll take some items to the Desert Industries. And then there were a few things that were expired because they'd been shoved in the back of the pantry, so I went ahead and got rid of those. And I took a few things that I didn't need and I put them back down in my food storage, the items that I don't use as much. So those are a few things that I did to help to kind of declutter my pantry. One other possible idea to help to organize the pantry, I couldn't find these at the dollar store, but if you bought a dish rack and then bought two thinner containers, you could put two containers one above each other. So if I had a thinner container in a dish rack, then I could put these on top of each other and be able to kind of slide it out. So that's an option if you found that at one of your dollar stores. I'm sure that if I went to some other dollar stores, they would probably have a dish rack with two containers that I could put on top of each other. That would help to give me more room in my pantry. Okay, so that is my pantry organization. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks.